Well, good evening, Wildcat fans, and welcome to the Calhoun City Wildcats Cougars and homecoming action here in Calhoun City. Looks like a good game on tap and a good crowd already coming in for the homecoming activities. They'll be coming up shortly. This will be Calhoun City's third game of the season. They're coming off their second loss, and hopefully tonight going to get some revenge and pull off a real good win here, we're hoping, over the Blue Mountain Cougars. A lot of people here to enjoy the game, as we said, and of course we're waiting now on homecoming activities. They'll be before the game instead of at halftime as they are at times. So you stay with us and we'll be back with homecoming activities right after these words from the people who are bringing you today's game. Welcome back to homecoming activities here in Calhoun City, just about to get underway, and the Calhoun City Wildcat Marching Band on the field. They're just about ready to start their part of the presentation. We're going to take you downfield and let you listen to that action.
Welcome to Harrison Stadium. Presented tonight will be two maids from the sophomore, junior, and senior classes, and three senior nominees for Queen. Let's begin with the appearance of the first sophomore maid. Our first sophomore maid is Miss Sharon Dean. Sharon is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Johnny Dean. Her activities include band, cheerleader, beta club, and the president of the sophomore class. Sharon's escort tonight is Mr. Jeffrey Hare, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Gordy Hare. The next sophomore maid is Miss Hope Wilson. Hope's parents are Mr. and Mrs. Sonny Wilson. Her escort is Mr. Keith Jennings, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Jennings. Presenting flowers to the maids is Miss Jean Ann Root, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Douglas Root. The junior class is also well represented by two lovely maids. First, Miss Cassandra Chapman. Cassandra is the daughter of Reverend and Mrs. Clarence Evans. She is a member of the band. Her escort is Mr. Allen Eccles, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Scott Eccles. Our second junior maid is Miss Angela Harden, who is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Harden. Angela's activities include the CCHS band, captain of the flags, the flag corps, the beta club, and annual staff. Her escort tonight is Mr. Heath Denley, son of Mr. and Mrs. Alvin Denley. The junior maids are receiving flowers from Miss Piper Dunnigan, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mike Dunnigan. Our first senior maid is Miss Michelle Edwards, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Horace Edwards. Her activities include band, cheerleader, business editor to the Wildcat Prowler, senior class officer, junior class favorite, who's who, junior class vice president, and junior homecoming maid. Michelle is being escorted by Mr. Silas Campbell, son of Mr. and Mrs. Silas Campbell. Next is Miss Gwen Sprayberry. Gwen is the daughter of Mrs. Janie Sprayberry. Gwen is a member of the beta club, band, flag and rifle corps, and participated in basketball 3 years. Her escort is Mr. Joe Ingram, son of Mr. and Mrs. Rupert Ingram. Flowers have been presented to the senior maids by Miss Regina Hamilton, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. T.A. Hamilton, and Miss Michelle Taylor, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Taylor. Last, the Certainly not least, we would like to present the three nominees for Homecoming Queen. First is Miss Kim Cannon, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Kenneth Cannon. Kim is a member of the band, flag corps, cheerleader, tennis team, drama club, secretary of the senior class, and editor of the Wildcat Prowler. Press corps is Mr. Chris Hawkins, son of Mr. and Mrs. Gary Lee Hawkins. Next is Miss Christy Goodson, daughter of Mrs. Carleen Goodson and the late Mr. Rafe Goodson. Christy is a member of the band, chorus, sextet, science club, drama club, annual staff, sophomore class officer, and who's who. Her escort is Mr. David Vance, son of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Vance. Our third nominee is Miss Sarah Jackson. Sarah is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Robert W. Jackson. She is a member of the basketball team, annual staff, FHA, and drama club. Her drama club is Mr. Jesse Armstrong's, son of Mr. and Mrs. Gerlene Harper. The alternates are Kim Cannon and Christy Goodson. Flowers have been presented to these alternates by Miss Sharon Steele, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bobby Steele. The 1984 Homecoming Queen is Sarah Jackson. Crowning the 1984 Homecoming Queen is Billy Wells, principal of Calhoun City High School. With him is 1983 Homecoming Queen Beth Warner, who is presenting Sarah with flowers. Mr. Roger Hudson, attendance center principal, is robing the 1984 Homecoming Queen, Miss Sarah Jackson. Your announcer has been Kevin Gabbert, president of the senior class. A special thanks to Miss Margaret Bailey, Miss Betty Harden, and Brother Bob Whiteside for the plants and plant stands. Thank you.
And there you have the homecoming activities, ceremonies, and the crowning of the new homecoming queen, Sarah Jackson. And we certainly want to extend congratulations to her, and congratulations to all the people here at Calhoun City for a real fine homecoming show.
As the band is coming off of the field, we welcome you tonight to D.L. Harrison
We'll be back
Memorial
with the ball game after
football
these
field
words.
for the contest tonight between the Calhoun City Wildcats and the Blue Mountain Cougars. We will have the invocation by Reverend Darrell Miller, the pastor of the Calhoun City Nazarene Church, after which the Calhoun City High School Band will lead in the national anthem.
Let us pray. Father in heaven, we thank you for this beautiful day. We pray for each young man that will be playing tonight. We pray it'll be an injury-free game and that each will play with sportsmanlike conduct. We also pray that everything that happens on the field and in the stands would be for thy glory. We ask this in Jesus' name, and for his sake I pray. Amen.
Okay, this ball game is getting close to getting underway as the Calhoun City Wildcat Band does a very stirring rendition of the national anthem, led by band director Robert Plunkett, as usual, doing a fine job with the Calhoun City Band, all decked out in the school colors. Of course, the honor guard there from the National Guard unit here in Calhoun City, led in part by Mr. Lynn Rogers, many of you are familiar with. We're getting close to the kickoff of the game. Again, the Calhoun City Wildcats taking on the Blue Mountains Cougars here in Calhoun City. Homecoming game. We saw the crowning of the homecoming queen a little bit earlier. Two teams of comparable size, according to Coach Brooks, statements made earlier this week. So we expect to see a real good game. We expect kickoff here in just a few moments, so let us take this opportunity for these commercial words.
The captain, number 33, Willie Waldrop.
Okay, welcome back, and the captains of the two teams are just about to meet at midfield.
We welcome you tonight to the contest between the Blue Mountain Cougars and the Calhoun City Wildcats.
Interesting tonight to watch the play of some of the people that we've grown to expect some real good play out of. Of course, Stan Mays, we expect to see a real good game out of. The last time we were here in Calhoun City was the Calhoun City and Bruce game, and we saw some real fine play out of Terry Varnado and several others of the Calhoun City squad. Stephen Havens, the name stands out, with some real good play from the last game. Also David Ross. Ross and Mays, the only two returners, and doing a real fine job for this Calhoun City team. Also number 85, I believe, is wearing 85 tonight, will be Dobby Miller. The head coach, of course, here in Calhoun City now is Harvey Brooks. Assistant coaches are Michael Moore and Keith Downs. Cheerleaders, Piper Donegan, Michelle Edwards, Kim Cannon, Michelle Taylor. Other cheerleaders, Jean Ann Ruth, Regina Hamilton, Sharon Steele, and Sharon Dean. The head coach for the Blue Mountain Cougars is Greg Richardson. He's assisted by Mitch Bennett. They'll be in the blue and gray. Of course, the Calhoun City Wildcats in the orange and black. Gene Redwine and Ron Pollan bringing you the game tonight. Also assisted by Wilbur Parker, helping us out here tonight. Welcome to Calhoun City. If you haven't gotten over to see any of the games, you need to get out and take them in. Some real fine play in these county high school teams. homecoming tonight here and also at Bruce. We're covering that game also, so you'll be seeing it here on TV7 as well as the Calhoun City game. Bruce, of course, playing North Panola. We're awaiting the opening kickoff. We'll see here very shortly who will be receiving in the opening part of the game. Nice crowd on hand here supporting the Calhoun City Wildcats. Wildcats continue to improve in each game in a kind of a rebuilding stage, and they are coming along very well. Certainly a team that the home folks will be able to be proud of. Nice night for football. Not too
Calhoun City will be receiving.
And we get the word that the Wildcats will be receiving, so they'll get the opening possession of the ball.
As the Cougars come on
Blue
the
Mountain
field,
Cougars coming on
we'll
from
wait
the south
the
end of the field. The Wildcats
arrival of the
will be
Calhoun
coming
City
in from the
Wildcats,
north.
and they take
Here
the
they
field.
come. And you can hear by the reaction from the fans that the Wildcats have got the support here tonight. Not that many people here from Blue Mountain. The Wildcats seem to be fired up, looking for a real good ball game. And I just got a feeling they're going to show us some good stuff tonight. We're 4 quarters away from the completion of this game. Promises to be 4 quarters of fired up action. Again, both teams of comparable size, as you'll be able to see when they come onto the field. Quite a drive for the Blue Mountain Cougars tonight. Come down for the homecoming game.
Calhoun City will be receiving the kickoff from the north end of the stadium. Blue Mountain will be kicking from the south. Calhoun City Wildcats will be playing with their new jerseys tonight. Harper and Mays are back deep to receive for the Wildcats.
Wildcats in new attire, we'll see. Tiger paws on the helmets, new jerseys.
Elliott will be kicking for the Blue Mountain Cougars. Deep to receive are Harper and Mays.
We're just about ready for the kickoff. We've been anticipating it here for the last few moments, and now this homecoming game is just about to become a reality. And you can feel the excitement in the air here at Calhoun City, D.L. Harrison Field. Deep to receive for the Calhoun City Wildcats tonight, I believe, are Harper and Mays. Number 42, Jerry Mays. 28, Jasper Harper. Here are the Calhoun City Wildcat cheerleaders down the sidelines doing their part, getting everybody cheered up. The Wildcat band participating. Good crowd of people here on top of the press box tonight also. We've got a representative of the Blue Mountain Cougars here taping the game. And, of course, Mr. Jim Kaiser here taping for the Calhoun City Wildcats. Ron, Wilbur, and myself. Well, it looks like a little temporary holdup here on the kickoff, so we'll take another break and be back with the opening kickoff.
Calhoun City will be receiving the kickoff. Elliott will be kicking deep to Harper.
Okay, we're back now, and we promised you this time we're going to get the kickoff up. And the 35-yard line, Elliott be putting the boot to the ball from the 40 way to the north to Jasper Harper and Jerry Mays.
The ball comes back deep to Jerry Mays. Mays with the ball.
Mays back out to the 25.
Mays comes up over the 40-yard line
out to about the 42-yard line. Good carry by Jerry Mays, who came tearing through the middle of the line.
Where Bobby Clark tackles for the Blue Mountain Cougars on the run back by Jerry Mays.
Get these Wildcat
Calhoun City
fans
will put the ball in play on their 41-yard line.
The Wildcats will be in a real good position to start this opening drive from about their own 41-yard line. Quarterbacking tonight for the Wildcats.
Quarterback David Lee on the center, Fleming. Ball given in there
through the middle, across the midfield.
Barnado on the carry.
4-yard line.
Comes across the midfield stripe down to the 44-yard line of the Blue Mountain Cougars. We're first and 10. Bobby Clark on the stop for the Cougars. First down for Calhoun City on the Cougar 44-yard line.
Two good carries there by the Cougars. Both by Jerry Mays and by Terry Barnado.
David Lee, the quarterback at the line of scrimmage. We have a whistle on the play.
Call goes against the Wildcats.
We await the referee's decision. Well, encroachment on the Calhoun City Wildcats. A 5-yard penalty will bring up first and 15. Moves the ball back to the 49-yard line where it becomes first and 15.
So set the Wildcats back just a little bit there. They lose 5 yards because of the penalty.
The captain to the line of scrimmage as David Lee is quarterback.
Turn the give and through the middle and back up to about the 45 yards.
Barnado up through the middle, stopped in there by Elliott.
Terry Barnado again on the carry.
And number 78, Caldwell. Barnado picks up 3 yards, brings up second down and 12.
Impressed with Terry Barnado. That's a couple good carries he's made tonight.
Second and 12 as Fleming comes to the line of scrimmage with the Cougars and with the Wildcats. The Cougars on defense.
Barnado again.
Barnado,
middle,
ball carry down to the
about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. Culver in on the stop for the Cougars as Barnado moves down to the 35-yard line where it's third down and a short 2 yards to go. Third and 2, the ball on the 35 as the Wildcats come out of the huddle to the line of scrimmage. Armstrong, Lee, and Barnado in the backfield for the Wildcats. Ball given out to Barnado, and Barnado Culver in on the stop with others assisting on the Cougar defensive unit, but it's a first down for the Wildcats.
The Wildcats get another first down with 9:43.
Ball down on the 20.
No score as of yet.
6-yard line.
Terry Barnado again, good for the first down. Good drive going here for the Wildcats. See if they can come up with a score.
Wildcats put the ball in play, first and 10. Quarterback Lee keeps the ball, moves down to the 25-yard line, pick up a yard.
Quarterback Keeper
Bobby
gets the
Clark in on the
Wildcats
stop
1
for
yard.
the Cougars.
By the way, if we haven't missed the fact, the field announcer tonight is Dr. K from right here in Calhoun City. Many of you are familiar with him. Does a real fine job here at the home games for the Calhoun City Wildcats. You'll be hearing him quite a lot tonight. Does an excellent job of field announcing.
Barnado carries the ball. Stopped in there by number 71. Jordan, assisted by number 76. Irvin on this play.
And the yards are coming harder now, not quite as easily as the first few carries, but nevertheless the Wildcats continue to press toward the goal.
Third down and 8 as the Wildcats come out of the huddle.
About the 24-yard line, looking at pay dirt, about 24 yards away. Official sounds of
timeout, Calhoun City.
helmet adjustment. Wildcats call a timeout, and with the timeout being called on the field, we'll take a break and be back with more of this Calhoun City Wildcat Blue Mountain Cougar football game.
The Wildcats break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage as time is in. Quarterback David Lee under center Billy Fleming. Ball pitched back to Lee Burns. Lee Burns around the corner, down across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Ball down on about the 18, 19-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 4.
4th and 4 is the Wildcats.
4th and 4 for the Wildcats.
Around the 20-yard
ball
line.
just inside the 20-yard line, about the 19-yard line.
Just over 7.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. First drive of the game.
Darby Miller out of the game for the Wildcats. As Fleming comes to the line of scrimmage, as center. Gary Armstrong in the backfield for the Wildcats. Quarterback Lee gives to Jeremy Mays. Jeremy Mays around.
Mays gets the first down easily. Returns 4 yards from the first down and 4 yards from the
5-yard
score.
line where it will be 1st and goal.
Good carry by Mays around the near side. The Wildcats.
Jeremy Mays with a run down to the 5-yard
score.
line. 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Quarterback David Lee at the line of scrimmage. Monado with the ball down to about the 1 or 2 yard line.
The score about half the distance.
David Strickland on the stop for the Cougars. 2nd and goal, ball on the 1 yard line. Center Billy Fleming up over the ball with quarterback David Lee on the center. Burns, Barnado, and Lee in the backfield. Ball given in there to Barnado.
He scores. And with 6:34 left to play in the first quarter, the Calhoun City Wildcats get the score in their homecoming game, 6-0, early in the game.
The Wildcats will try to
play
point
there.
after touchdown.
Barnado, of course, banging away for a lot of those yards.
Charles
Also Jerry
Mays to
Mays.
do the point after touchdown as the Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage.
These Calhoun City Wildcat fans are on their feet now as the Wildcats get the first score of the evening. The cheerleaders disperse the footballs into the game. The kick is up.
And the kick is good.
Makes it 7-0. 7-0, the Wildcats leading the Blue Mountain Cougars in the first quarter. Stay with us. We'll be back with the kickoff after these words.
Calhoun City takes the opening.
All right, a real fine opening drive for
And number
Calhoun
22,
City Wildcats. The score is 7-0. They're getting ready to kick off the Blue Mountain
Mays
Cougars.
will be
It'll
kicking
the
for the
Cougars'
Wildcats.
first attempt to move the ball.
The Calhoun City High School cheerleaders and fans wish to thank Piggly Wiggly and Carl Bailey for the miniature footballs being given away tonight. Mays kicks the ball.
The Wildcats kick is deep, deep, deep.
Into the end zone for the touchback will be brought out to the 20-yard line.
Ball moved
Mays
into
with
the
a
end
kickoff
zone.
into the end zone.
Real fine kick by Mays. And the Wildcats are definitely fired up by the looks of things from the sidelines. And
The kickoff by Boomer Mays into the end zone will be placed on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Quarterback Elliott gives to Williams. Williams stopped in there by the front of the line for the Wildcats.
Got a first look at the Cougars tonight, coached by Greg Richardson. Not a lot of difference in size, and we'll see if they're able to mount much of an offense against this fired-up Wildcat squad tonight.
Loose ball recovered by the Cougars. Wait a minute.
Wildcats say they recovered the ball. We'll see. I believe the Cougars are going to keep it.
3rd down and 7 yards for the Cougars as Elliott brings the Blue Mountain Cougars to the line of scrimmage.
Wildcat band fires up. Cougars trying to move the ball short yard.
Nice on the stop by the Wildcats with help from number 66. That's Kevin Humphreys on the stop. 4th and 4 for the Cougars as number 84. Cartwright will be punting.
And the Cougars forced to
Hamlin
punt
deep
the
to
ball
receive
away.
the kick, which rolls
Not able to get anything going on that drive.
down to the 31-yard line, where it is down by the Cougars.
The
Where Calhoun City
Wildcats
will put
will be
it in
taken
play.
over on their own 31-yard line. Good position for the takeover after forcing the punt from the Blue Mountain Cougars. Again, I want you to notice these new Calhoun City Wildcat jerseys. Wildcats looking real sharp tonight for the homecoming game.
The Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage with David Lee as quarterback.
Playing real sharp also this point in the game. Coming through. Oh, some hard hitting going on that play.
Bonneville the ball carrier. Elliott in on the stop for the Cougars. Pickup of some 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 4.
Cougars, or excuse me, Wildcats pulling out to the 36, 37-yard line as they start their 2nd drive of the evening. with
Quarterback David Lee over
3:55 left play in the
center.
1st quarter. He gives through the middle.
Armstrong,
Number
ball
44,
carrier.
Armstrong, Gary Armstrong.
Stopped in there by number
carry.
54 and number 34.
And the ball out to about the 38-yard line. Wildcats banging away for the 3, 4, 5 yarders now.
Clark and Strickle on the stop of Armstrong. Brings up 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 for the Wildcats. Lee Burns.
Loose ball.
Lee Burns, the ball carrier.
Cougars
There's fumble on
recovered.
the play, and the Cougars have recovered the ball. Number 78, Culver on the recovery for the Cougars.
Lee Burns carried there, number 20.
39-yard
Let the
line.
ball get away from him, and number 16 for the Blue Mountain Cougars covers the ball.
Elliott brings the Cougars to the line of scrimmage as the Wildcats on defense.
Cougars take over in Wildcat territory.
Ball is
Pitch
pitched
out
back
to number 33.
Number
Taking to
33.
the far side, cuts back through the line. Gets up to about the
Winnewald up the ball carry, stopped in there
36-yard
by
line.
Varnado. And Humphreys on the stop for the Wildcats. The Cougars come to the line of scrimmage with second down and 7.
Cougars getting a good break here late in the first quarter. Due to the loose ball, now if they can capitalize on
Cook
the
the ball
situation.
carrier. Walter ball carrier is stopped in there
We're just over 2 minutes away from the end of this first quarter.
by the Wildcats at the
Wildcats
defensive
are
line
on the
as
score if you just joined us. They
brings
lead
up
this
third
game
down and
7-0.
3. Flags on the play.
And
We have
that'll
an
be the
infraction by the Wildcats.
second penalty of the evening against the Wildcats.
Encroachment. Encroachment by the Wildcats. 5-yard penalty will bring first down.
Wildcats real anxious tonight.
5-yard
little
penalty will
edgy.
be stepped off against the Wildcats. We'll move the ball down side the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Of course, Wildcats need to avoid that sort of thing.
Ball on the 28-yard line, first and 10 for the Blue Mountain Cougars.
Nothing much there.
Leroy Williams,
Wildcat
the ball
defense
carrier.
hangs tough.
Stopped in there by Leonard and Sykes and Rolfe. Elliott pitches the ball back.
Loose ball from the
Number
Cougars now
44.
scrambling for it. It's going to go out. I believe Wildcats may have recovered right on the sideline. We'll see.
Ball fumbled out of bounds, or else it was recovered.
Looked like the Wildcats may have gotten it. It was very close to the line. No, I don't believe so. Yeah, they give it
Referee
to him.
signal, first down, Calhoun City. The ball recovered on the sideline
A good scramble for the
by the
ball there.
Wildcats.
So after losing the ball, the Wildcats recover it. Just a few yards from
Water
the point
fumbling the
where they
pitch
lost
out. Recovered by the Wildcats, where it becomes first and 10. The ball on the 30-yard line.
A minute 12 left to play in the first quarter, and the Wildcats with the ball again in their possession. Another chance to score here. And a little discussion going on the field. Far side, the officials and Coach Richardson discussing the last call. And now about to get play back underway as the Wildcats come back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback David Lee again leading the
Travel
Wildcats.
whistle
Flags
on the play
thrown.
and flags.
That'll be the third
We're having
penalty
infraction
tonight against the Calhoun City Wildcats.
Illegal equipment. Wildcats call for illegal equipment, which is a 5-yard penalty, which will be assessed. Brings up 1st and 15. Robert Hamlin, quarterback. Barnadoe, the ball carrier. He's stopped in there by number 71 and number 34. Jordan.
The Wildcats with a change in the quarterback position there as Robert
Clark in
Hamlin
on the stop for the Cougars as Barnadoe picks up
on that play.
a yard for the Wildcats. 2nd down, 9.
Hamlin again keeping, going around the far side.
Hamlin, the ball carrier, moves out across the
Pick up a couple.
35-yard line, about the 36. Paul Cook in on the stop for the Blue Mountain Cougars. End of the quarter. The score is Calhoun
First quarter
57,
comes to a
Blue
close.
Mountain
The
nothing,
Wildcats
as the
are leading this game 7-0. Homecoming game.
Teams
Stay
will
with us. We'll be
change
back
ends
with
of
the
the
second
field.
quarter after these words.
As the teams move to the other end of the field, you're reminded that there are hot dogs, hamburgers, popcorn, cupcakes, cold drinks, and salt.
So we switch ends of the field as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. The Wildcats lead the game 7-0.
Hamlin, the
ball in their
quarterback, as
possession.
the Calhoun City Wildcats face a 3rd and 5. Ball passed out to Sammy Lee, number 3, incomplete. Ball goes incomplete. Wildcats face 4th down and 5 as the kicking unit comes onto the field. Dropping back to receive for the Cougars, number 33, Waldrop.
Wildcats are going to punt it away here early in the second quarter of play.
David Lee will be punting for the Wildcats. Waldrop and Elliott will be deep to receive for the Blue Mountain Cougars.
Blue Mountain Cougars defense hanging tough. Loose ball.
Ross covers the center. Lee covers the center snap back on the 10-yard line, 15-yard line. Bobby Clark on a defensive play for the Cougars.
So a tough break there as the Wildcats let it get loose from them. Forced it down to themselves.
Elliott with the Cougars
Out around
on
the
offense comes to the
15-yard
line of
line.
scrimmage.
Cougars take over 15 yards from the goal
First
line.
and 10, the ball on the 15-yard line. Elliott keeps the ball, moves down across the
Out to about the 10.
10-yard line to about the 9. Pick up of some 4 or 5 yards on the play.
So a couple loose balls. Have been some tough breaks here tonight for the Calhoun City Wildcats. Also, I believe, 3
Second down,
penalty
6
calls
as
against the
the
Wildcats.
Cougars come to the line of scrimmage with Elliott as quarterback.
Elliott keeping again, the Wildcats there. They're going to move on up to about the 7-8 yard line. Early in the second quarter, the Blue Mountain Cougars threatened to tie this ball game up.
Third down, about 3 to go. The ball
And I believe we got a
inside the
timeout
10,
on
down
the
about
field.
7-yard line, 8-yard line.
Cougars calling the timeout, I believe, this time.
Now the
So with
timeout
the
on the
timeout
field.
on the field, the score is 7-0. The
Third down,
Wildcats lead
3
it.
for the Blue
We'll
Mountain
take a break
Cougars.
and be back with more after these words.
Elliott, the quarterback, gives in there to the
Just
first
catching
man.
it there as the timeout's over with.
Stopped
Coming
in there
back
by Bobby Miller with help from Fleming and Sykes.
Cougars knocking on the door of the Wildcat goal post.
Fourth down and 1 yard. 4th and 1 for the
Wildcat
Cougars.
defense hanging tough. See if they can keep them from getting that first down. They
The
really need
Wildcats
to.
center the line.
Waiting to see now if they got the first down.
With a defensive stop. The referees will determine the yardage.
And
Wildcat
they say the
defensive
Wildcat
unit
stopped them.
Has held as the ball will change
So,
hands. The offense for the
Wildcat
Wildcats
defense
come onto
comes
the field.
through.
As the defensive unit for the Blue Mountain Cougars will come onto the field.
Stop the Cougars just about 4 or 5 yards from the goal line.
Ball down on the 5-yard line, just outside the 5, where it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Calling for a late measurement here. See if that changes anything. And it didn't. The Wildcats take over possession. 5-yard line. 10:04 left to play in the
David
first
Lee,
half.
quarterback, under center Fleming.
David Lee back in the game, quarterback.
Gives the ball to
Gives it
number
up through
20.
the middle, and here comes
Turns in the
Brad,
open,
number
comes
20.
out across the 20.
He's still digging out at about the 20-yard line.
Tackled by Elliott, the ball just across the 20, where it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Lee Burns on the carry. Lee had a little rough break a while ago. Let the ball get loose.
15-yard pickup on the play by Lee Burns. As Jerry Mays comes into the lineup, replacing Steve Havens, number 40, who comes out. Quarterback Lee under Fleming, the center. Lee Burns,
Not a
ball
lot
carrier,
there.
picked up a
Pick up
couple
of
of
a yard
yards,
or
comes
two.
out to about the 22-yard line.
Cougar defense, of course, going to try to hold these Wildcats. A lot of nip and tuck play here on the last few series of plays. We're just over 9 minutes away from the first half. Fine ball game going on here tonight in Calhoun City.
Second down 8 for the Wildcats.
Very
Ball on the
colorful.
22-yard line, 23-yard line.
Homecoming ceremonies.
This quarterback David Lee brings the Wildcats to the line of scrimmage. Lee gives the ball to Sammy Lee.
Sammy Lee.
We have a penalty on the play, a flag on the play. As Sammy Lee comes
Ball
across
moved out to
the
about the 33 and the flag on
30
the
to
play.
about the 34-yard line, but there are penalty flags. Derek Jordan on the stop. We have a personal foul clipping against the Wildcats.
And
Personal
that'll make
foul
about
clipping
4
called
calls
against the
against the
Wildcats.
Wildcats. Marching back toward their goal post.
Yard penalty will be stepped off from the line of scrimmage.
So that's going to put the Wildcats back down deep again. They'll be down about the
From corner infraction, the ball is
line.
marked back to the 13-yard line, where it is 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Excuse me, it is 2nd and 18 for the Wildcats. Jeremy is the ball carrier as he comes around in, moves across the 20 up to about the 23 or 4-yard line.
Mays gets the Wildcats back out about where they were.
Jay Waldrop on the stop for the Blue Mountain Cougars.
Looks like the ball going to be placed
Picked
on
up
about
about
22
9 yards
yard
on the
line.
play, brings up 3rd down and about 8. Ball on the 22-yard line, 3rd and 8. for the Wildcats.
Looking for the pass, and complete. And lost, I believe.
Quarterback David
Didn't
Lee's
keep it
pass
long
for Sammy Lee is incomplete. Brings up 4th down, 8, as the Wildcat kicking team comes on the field.
And the Wildcats forced to punt it away again, deep in their own territory. Our clock's
David Lee,
7:41
the
away
kick,
from the
deep to
half.
receive. Willie Waldrop. Terry Elliott.
Gets the kick off this time. Loose, picks up. Wildcats are there. He goes down about 47.
Waldrop carries, stopped in there by Reese. Armstrong. And Jerry Varnado. Blue Mountain puts the ball in play. 1st and 10. The ball on the 47-yard line. Williams carries on the play. Stopped in there by Ross. Assisted on the play by Varnado. And also by Dobby Miller. The Cougars come to the line of scrimmage with Elliott as quarterback. Say 2nd down, 9. Elliott with the ball.
Elliott keeping the ball rolling to the far side. He's not going to get anything. Here's
Run
the
out of
sideline.
bounds. Across the way by number 40, Steve Haven. A loss of about 2 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12. Third and 12 for the Cougars. The ball on the 46-yard line. Elliott pitches the ball back to Waldrop.
Waldrop going to pass it.
Waldrop
No good.
fires the ball down, intended for number 84. Cartwright. The pass is incomplete. Brings up 4th down, 12. There's a flag on the play. We'll wait the referee's decision. We have a personal foul holding on the part of the Blue Mountain Cougars.
I believe that's the first call against the Cougars tonight. Wildcats.
The penalty is declined by the Wildcats. Brings up 4th down, 12. As
4th and 12, 6:30 left to play in the first half. The Wildcats lead it 7-0.
Harper back to receive the kick.
Short kick there.
Down on the 40-yard line. Cook downs the ball for the Cougars on the 40-yard line where the Wildcats will put the ball in play. 1st and 10, Wildcats from their own 40-yard line.
So after being forced to punt the ball away, the Wildcats were forced to punt from the Cougars and take over in a lot better position than they were when they were forced to punt it away.
Quarterback Lee under center Fleming.
Pass made, complete. He's going all the way for the score. Great play there by David Lee.
for the score.
The Wildcats get on the board again, making it 13-0 with 5:52 left to play in the first half. Some fine play, reminiscent of the Neighbors Campbell play we grew so familiar with in the past.
60-yard touchdown pass from quarterback David Lee to Jerry Mays.
And here come the miniature football.
Charles Boomer Mays is in the lineup for the point after touchdown.
Wildcats get ready to go for the point after.
Armstrong holding as Boomer Mays tries the point after touchdown. We have flags on the play. We have encroachment.
Wildcats look good here in the second quarter after scoring in the first quarter. Making it 13-0.
Encroachment against the Wildcats will be a 5-yard penalty. Stepped off against the Wildcats.
It's about 5 calls against the Wildcats.
For the point after touchdown.
Most of them for encroachment.
Charles Boomer Mays will be trying the point after with Gary Armstrong holding.
See if the Wildcats. Okay, I believe they're going to go for the point after. Thought they might try 2 there after backing up. Boomer Mays puts it up and it's good.
And the kick is good.
And the score, as you listen to the Wildcat fans beneath us,
Wildcats will be kicking to the Blue Mountain Cougars.
5:52 left to play in the first half. 14-0 the score. We'll be back after these words.
0. Walden with the ball on the 5-yard line. Gives the ball to Clark. Trent Clark, the ball carrier.
The ball just kicked off.
By the Wildcats. In on the tackle.
Fast-moving game. They're
Number 4 for Gary Armstrong.
Back in the air and kicked off before we have time to get our camera set there, but that was the
Walden received the kickoff, gave it to Jay Walden, who stopped in there by Gary Armstrong. The ball on the 17-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for Blue Mountain. Elliott with the Cougars at the line of scrimmage.
Looking for the pass.
Elliott's pass is completed to Cartwright.
Cartwright being hauled
Cartwright is brought down in there by Robert Hemlin, assisted on the play by Terry Barnadoe.
So beginning to see
Elliott's
some
pass to Cartwright, complete for the
now.
first down.
The latter part of the first half, both teams
Ball
starting
on
to go to the air.
31-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. Elliott with the Cougars at the line of scrimmage.
Elliott rolls back looking for the pass again.
Gets the pass out there in the
incomplete to number 21.
45-yard line, intended for Cook. The pass is incomplete. Defended on the play is Jasper Harper.
Blue Mountain getting brave, putting those passes in there. Watch these Wildcats. They're subject to pull one of them down.
Elliott faces 2nd and 10 with the Cougars. Gives the ball to Jay Walden. Walden comes across the
Walden beating his way out to about
35 to about the 38-yard line, 39-yard line where he's tackled there. Number 66, Kevin Humphreys on the stop for the Wildcats. 3rd and 2, 3rd and about 1.5 on the part of the Cougars as they come to the line of scrimmage. Elliott drops back pass.
Elliott's going to be sacked.
In on the stop.
The Wildcats get their first sack of the evening.
Humphreys on
Sack
the
about
stop
the 22,
of Elliott.
23-yard line. Maybe the
A
24.
loss of some 8, 9 yards on the
Wildcat
play.
defense hanging tough.
Fourth down, 12 as the Cougars drop back to punt. Cartwright will be punting, deep to receive.
Wildcats force the Cougars to put the ball in the air again. Going to try to keep it. Wildcats coming
comes
through.
around.
Cartwright
Tackle in
picking
there
up pretty
by
good
Terry
ground, but he
Varnado.
would have done better to move
As he
away.
comes across the 35-yard line where he's tackled there by Terry Varnado. The fourth down play short of the first down. The ball goes over where Calhoun City puts it in play, 1st and 10.
Well, the Wildcats taking the ball over again.
The
Right at the
Wildcats will be
35.
coming to the line of scrimmage with David Lee, your quarterback. Lee Burns, the ball carrier,
Burns
moves down
again,
across
moving
the
through. And he didn't go down easy at about
25-yard
the
line, down to about the 23-yard line where he stopped in there by.
And these Wildcats just keep on clawing. He didn't want to go down, had to be picked
Leffler
up
and
and
Elliott
laid
on the
down.
play. First and 10 for the Wildcats, the ball on the 24-yard line.
David Lee again, quarterback in the Wildcats.
Burns the ball carrier down
Burns
across
moves
the
it out
20.
about the
Stopped in
20.
there by number 54, assisted by number 81.
Number 20, Burns, has seen a lot of action here in the last few plays.
And Clark in on the stop for the Cougars as Lee Burns picks up 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Just over 2 minutes left to play in the first half as the
Second down, 6 for the
lead
Wildcats as they come to the
14-0
line of
their
scrimmage.
homecoming game here at D.L. Harrison Field in Calhoun City.
Lee Burns, the quarterback. David Lee, the
Here's
quarterback, gives
Burns
to Lee
again.
Burns, who
He gets that
Goes
ball
down
out there
inside
at about
the-
the 12, 13-yard line.
15 to about the 13-yard line. Leffler in on the stop for the Cougars. We have a timeout for Calhoun City.
Wildcats call a timeout here with 1:56 left to play in the first half. With that timeout, let's take this opportunity to hear a word from some of our sponsors. We'll be back after these words. Just coming back after the timeout being called, 1:56 left to play in the half. As you see the Wildcat marching band coming around the far end of the field.
Varnado, the ball
on the
carrier.
carry, gets out past the 10.
Ken Clark in on the stop for
9, I
the
believe.
Blue Mountain Cougars. As Terry Varnado takes the ball down inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. 2nd and about 6 on the play. Second and 6 for the Wildcats as David Lee, quarterback, comes to the line of scrimmage.
David
Ball
Lee, the
pitched
pitch
back
out
to-
to Mays, I believe. Harper, I believe.
Burns,
This distance, hard to see some of the numbers there. I believe that was Harper, maybe Burns.
we have timeout, Calhoun City.
Wildcats called
3rd and
another
about
timeout.
3 yards to go for the first down for the Wildcats.
Coach Harvey Brooks coming onto the field. Nice crowd here on hand for the ball game tonight. And for the homecoming ceremonies earlier, I want to say congratulations again to Sarah Jackson being crowned homecoming queen here for Calhoun City High.
You guys will fly are all alike. You just hang around together.
Temperature beginning to cool on down here atop the press box. Going to have some of these press boxes fixed with double stories. Not too bad now, but as winter approaches, it gets some kind of bad out on top of these things. No protection.
Third down 3 as the Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. The ball is put into play. David Lee, quarterback. Ball given in there to Barnado.
Barnado on the carry. We're less than a minute away from the half as the Wildcats rush back to huddle right quick.
First down, Wildcats. Ball on 3-yard line. Ball on 3-yard line. First and goal for the Wildcats.
Clock stopped at 48 seconds. Lee again gives the ball, taking it around the far side and across from the Cougars.
Scores for the Wildcats.
He worked hard for it. Very hard for it.
Jasper Harper, the ball carrier on the play. Harper carries the ball across for the score.
Jasper Harper gets his score there. With 39 seconds left to play in the half, the Wildcats lead it 20-0.
Boomer Mays will be trying to point out the touchdown. Gary Armstrong holding.
Harper due credit for a play earlier that we may have given Barnes credit for. Touchdown, Boomer Mays, or point after, makes the score 21-0, 39 seconds left to play in the half. The Wildcats lead this ball game.
Blue Mountain, nothing.
And we'll be back with the closing seconds of the first half after these words.
Deep to receive will be number 33, Walden, and number 22.
And the Wildcats are leading now 21-0. The miniature footballs are filled with
Mays will be kicking deep to receive.
We didn't get one, but it came close.
And Williams.
And the kick is up. Nice kick. All the way down, almost into the end zone. Walter picks it up, moves it out about the 10, 13-yard line.
Mays and also by...
Clock runs down to 31 seconds left in the first half. An excellent first half for this Calhoun City Wildcat team that is one fired-up bunch of cats.
Anthony Edmond also on the play there as Blue Mountain puts the ball in play on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10.
Blue Mountain's got 31 seconds to see what they can do with the ball here in this first half of action. They're looking to the air. Interception, Calhoun City. Hamlin.
Intercepted by Hamlin.
Robert Hamlin picks it off out about the 37-yard line.
Robert Hamlin, the ball on the
24 seconds left in the first half.
38-yard line, 37-yard line.
Robert Hamlin went to the air, pulled her down. We told you earlier they'd have to watch this Calhoun City team. They would pull them down. Wildcats playing inspired football tonight.
The Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage with David Lee as your quarterback.
Lee's looking to the air. Down the way, Mays. It may be overthrown. Almost. Right off the fingertip.
For Mays, incomplete.
And the clock runs down. That's going to end the first half of play. The Wildcats in the first half, leading their homecoming game over the Blue Mountain Cougars, 21-0. Halftime activity is just about to get underway. We'll take a break and be back with the Calhoun City High School marching band. And as the Calhoun City Wildcat Band, drum major Caroline Reese, doing a fine job tonight, leave the field. We invite you to stay tuned for the second half of football here. The Calhoun City Wildcats against the Blue Mountain Cougars. Homecoming action. The Wildcats leading at 21-0. There's a Cougar fan doing the taping here above the press box with us. You stay with us. We'll be back after these words from all our fine sponsors who are bringing you this homecoming game here in Calhoun City. Welcome back. Second half action.
Kicking off for the Wildcats.
21-0 the score. The Wildcats lead the Blue Mountain Cougars. Homecoming game for the Wildcats. Kicks up. Boomer made. Boomer again.
Waldrop receives for the Cougars.
Waldrop breaking around the end. Running the sideline.
Run out of bounds by number 62.
Out about the 30 where you
Stacy
get
Rimmer.
out.
First down Cougars, ball on the 30-yard line.
Saw some real good play in that first half of these Calhoun City Wildcats, defensively and offensively. Some real good stands when it didn't look too good for them. Held the Cougars scoreless throughout the first half and managed to get 20 points of their own.
The Cougars to the line of scrimmage. Willie Waldrop, ball carry. Run out of bounds by Robert Hamlin. Second down, 3.
Real fine performance for the Wildcat Band there at halftime. We apologize to the members of the Wildcat Band.
Ball on 38-yard line.
Some technical difficulties there, and we failed to get their performance. They do a real fine job. Mr. Plunkett,
Williams, the ball carrier.
one of the top directors around. Of course, Caroline Reese doing a fine job as drum.
Stopped in there by Miller, Ross, and Varnado.
And a
For the
lot of
Wildcats.
talented musicians.
Third and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Calhoun County fortunate, in my mind, to have two of the best bands in the state. The Wildcat Band and the Trojan Band. Always do well in state competition.
Williams, the ball carrier. Ross Fleming and Sykes on the stop, along with Kevin Humphreys.
We're early in the second half now.
First down, Cougars.
And the Cougars moving the ball, struggling to get past the midfield. Out about the 42, 43-yard line now.
Give us to Willie Waldrop.
Waldrop tearing around the end.
Tackled by Robert Hamlin.
Moves around to about the 48-yard line. Maybe the 49.
A second down to about 2 yards. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Cougars unable to score so far. I'm sure the Wildcats would like to hold them scoreless. Shut them out of this homecoming game. Definitely got the crowd support here with them tonight. Big
James
crowd.
Waldrop, ball carrier.
Waldrop breaking through.
James Waldrop carries all the way down to the 30-yard line. Varnado on the stop for the Wildcats.
Some real good gains here by the Cougars early in this second half. They may be changing some strategy.
Kilgore in the ball game. Fleming out. Elliott, the quarterback. Willie Waldrop, ball carrier.
These Walter boys are really staying on their feet early in the second half. Got a Calhoun.
Knocked out of bounds by Robert Hamlin.
I think he's all right, though.
With help from Kelvin Humphreys.
Second, about 14 yards for the Cougars. Elliott back to
Looking for the
pass.
pass. Interception, Calhoun City.
Intercepted by Kelvin Humphreys.
And the Wildcats will take it over. 9:33 left to play.
Wildcats have the ball, first down.
2 or 3 real good interceptions for the
On the
Wildcats
33-yard line. Yeah.
And time for a little relief on the sideline.
Robert Hamlin's the quarterback. Gives in there to Lee Burns for no gain.
Cougar defense holding tough. Nothing there for Lee Burns.
Tackle made by Strickland. Second about 11 for the Wildcats.
Hamlin keeping the ball.
Hamlin carries.
He moved her out to about the
Cook
37-yard
made the
line.
tackle for the Cougars.
Robert Hamlin quarterbacking again for the Calhoun City Wildcats.
Third and 5.
He and David
for
Lee
the Wildcats.
swapping out at those duties. Just over 8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
21-0, Wildcats over the Cougars. Hamlin rolling out, keeping again.
Robert Hamlin, the ball carrier.
49-yard line.
Brings it out for a first down to the 50-yard line. First down, Wildcats.
Quarterback Hamlin showing
Flag on the play.
Move around. Penalty.
Flipping call against the Wildcats.
Makes about 6, I believe, this one. Penalties. And that'll back the Wildcats up. Nullify some fine groundwork there by the quarterback, Robert Hamlin. Hamlin, 150-pounder, 10th grader.
Penalty steps off against the Wildcats now. Bring up 3rd and 14.
Wildcats facing 3rd and 14 with just over 7.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Now we got a timeout called by
Timeout, Calhoun City.
Timeout on the field with a score of 21-0. We'll take this opportunity to go to a break, hear from our sponsors. Be back with more after these words. Back to the play after timeout being called. Hamlin rolling out, looking for the pass, not going to be able to do it. Then he fires it away, almost
Hamlin
intercepted.
pass broken up in there by Leffler. Broke it up. 4th down. 4th and 14.
Tough situation here for
Ball is on the
Wildcats.
28-yard line.
4th down, 14. And they're going to punt it away.
David Lee doing the punting for the Wildcats. Willie Waldrop
Down
calls
about
the fair
41.
catch on the 41-yard line, where it'll be first down Cougars.
Cougars take over 41-yard line, their own territory. Good position. And a lot of nip and tuck play now like we saw in the first half. So far, both teams scoreless in the second half. 7:29 left to play in the third quarter.
James Walter, ball carrier.
Not much there. Walter runs into a steel wall out about the 43-yard line.
Ross and Fleming in on the stop for the Wildcats. Pickup of about 2, 2nd and 8 for the Cougars.
Cougars move it out about the 47-yard
Williams,
line.
the ball carrier. Ben Reese in on the tackle for the Wildcats.
3rd and 6.
Third and about 5. Ball on the 42-yard line, 47-yard line. They get back to
Flag
pass
on the
complete to number 21, Cook. Flag on the play. Havens was defending on the play.
Called against the Cougars this time.
Holding called against Blue Mountain Cougars.
So that'll nullify the completed pass and back the Cougars up. That makes a couple of penalties for the Cougars tonight. The Wildcats have had several. In fact, I would say penalties have
3rd and
cost
20
the Wildcats about as much yardage as
for the Cougars.
as much as anything. Go to the air again. Intercepted. Havens. Number 40, Stephen Havens, picked the ball up. He had been defending earlier on a pass play just like that. The pass intended for number 21 of the Cougars, Paul.
Havens made the interception
Havens
for the
goes right back,
Wildcats.
jumps up, pulls it down. Fine play, Stephen Havens. And the Wildcats take it back over at about the 46, 47 yard line.
First down, Calhoun City. Ball on the 46-yard line. Hamlin, your quarterback.
Hamlin again keeping
Hamlin,
the
the
ball.
ball carrier.
Moves out to about the 47-yard
Dropped in there
line
by
of
Stephen
the
Leffler.
Blue Mountain Cougars.
Pick up about 7 yards on the carry. He's 2nd and 3.
Clock running. We're just over 5.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Wildcats lead at 21-0. They possess again after a fine interception by Stephen Havens. Cougars jump. The entire front line looked like it moved forward. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment against the Cougars. 5 yards. First down, Wildcats.
So the ball resting on the 41 instead of the 46.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Wildcats retain possession. 41 yards away from another score, and you can bet they'll be pounding toward it. Gives out to Harper, moves around the far
Jasper
side.
Harper carrying the ball.
Jasper Harper moving on down about the 25, 26
Run out of
yard line.
bounds. Down near the 25-yard line. Jasper Harper, ball carrier.
Fine running tonight by Jasper Harper. Got him a score just before the half. Continues to play good here in the third quarter, in which there are 5 minutes left. Having a roll inside, going to keep it. Pitch back, loose ball, scramble for it. Wildcats recover, I
the ball
believe.
carrier, pitch back and fumbled. Wildcats recovered.
Ball rests on the 25-yard line, I believe. Excuse me, the 20. Barnado through the middle, moved it out to the 10.
For the Wildcats. Trent Clark in on the tackle for the Cougars. First down, Wildcats. Ball is on the 10-yard line. First and goal.
Flags just as the ball was snapped.
The Booster Club is glad to announce that they've sold out of hats, so no more. Thank you for your participation.
Wildcats backing up 5 again.
Penalty against the Wildcats, 5 yards.
Flags again. Looked like the Cougars jumped that time. Maybe not. Thought I saw some
flag on the
far
play.
end jumping.
Illegal
No.
procedure against the Wildcats.
Call against the Wildcats.
5 yards.
And if there's anything that as we said earlier,
The
the
first and
Wildcats
goal
have
from the
suffered from
20-yard
tonight,
line.
it's been the penalties. They've just had too many of them, and I'm sure that's something Coach Brooks will be concentrating on in the coming days. Scuffling through, moving back up to
Barnado, the ball carrier.
That time is Barnado.
Stopped in there by Cartwright. Bobby Clark.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Second
left
15
played in the third
yards.
quarter.
To goal. Second goal.
Flags again.
Flag on the play. Before the ball was snapped.
The Wildcats trying to get some fast plays off. I don't know if that's creating some problems for them.
Encroachment against the Wildcats.
But once they hit the line, they're moving that ball fast. Maybe they're
5
getting a little
yards.
too anxious.
Second and goal from the 20-yard line. Jasper Harper, the ball
Harper
carrier.
again.
Stopped
Harper
in
gets
there
him back
by
up to the 10.
Cartwright and Leffler. Jordan, number 71, in on the stop.
Wildcats threatening to score here in the closing minutes of the third quarter of this homecoming game that they lead 21-0. Harper moving to the far side out to about the 7.
Harper, the ball carrier. Flag on the play. Flag against the Cougars. Covered. Made the tackle for the Cougars. Just to the goal line. Personal foul against the Cougars. 4th down and goal to go. Ball is on the 4-yard line.
Wildcats facing a 4th down situation, 4 yards from pay dirt, and look like they're going for it. It's not there. I believe it is.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, excuse me. I thought it was a couple yards short there, but not so. The Wildcats do it. I tell you what, this Wildcat offense is tough tonight. They score again, make it 27-0. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. And we are truly amazed as the Wildcats move up for the extra point attempt. And the miniature footballs come into the air.
Armstrong holding. It's a boomer. Calhoun City 28.
Makes it 28-0.
Blue Mountain 0.
The Wildcats lead this homecoming game. So far a shutout against the Blue Mountain Cougars. You stay with us. We'll be back with the Wildcat kickoff right after these words.
To receive for the Cougars.
And the kick's up. Rolls
Boomer
into
drives it
the
into
end
the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 Cougars on the 20-yard line.
This Boomer Mays definitely living up to his nickname as he is booming some balls into the end zone.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Some good hitting
Stopped in there by
Nothing for the
Varnado and
Cougars.
Dobby Miller. Harry Varnado and Dobby Miller on the stop for the Wildcats.
Driving Leroy Williams back the way he came from.
Second and about 12 for the Cougars.
Ball's loose,
Hey,
scramble
Farmer.
for it. Looked like the Cougars will get it, but I don't know. Wildcats
Wildcats
get the
recover.
ball on the 10-yard line, and what better place? I'm telling you, these
Ball is on the
Wildcats
9-yard line where it'll be first and
are
goal for
on
the
a roll
Wildcats.
tonight. Defensively and offensively, nothing short about these Wildcats tonight. If they could just stay out of so much trouble with the penalty calls, it'd be a flawless game.
Hamlin is the quarterback.
Hamlin gives No, excuse me. I thought Varner was taking. They're driving Hamlin back. Can't shake them loose.
Hamlin, the ball carrier, thrown for a loss.
He's thrown back to about the 20.
Elliott, along with number 81.
Seconds left to play in the third quarter. This game is led all the way by the Wildcats, 28-0. Little discussion going on down on the field.
Penalty against the Wildcats declined. Second and goal on the 22-yard line.
And now the play about to get back underway from the 22-yard line. Hamlin gives this time to number 42, and he's driving down.
Mays, the ball carrier, Jerry Mays. Carries all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Fine carry there by Jerry Mays. And the Wildcats.
Cartwright
Scoring
knocked him out of
position
bounds
again.
for the Cougars.
There's 7 seconds left in the third quarter.
Third and goal on the 4-yard line.
Flags thrown. Kind of thought there would be.
Run to the end, but there's a flag on the play. Got illegal procedure against the Wildcats.
And the penalties continue to haunt the Wildcats. They're playing hard football tonight, very aggressive. And at times it's taking its toll.
Procedure penalty against the Wildcat brings the ball out to the 9-yard line where it'll be third and goal.
Cougars with the Wildcats with the ball. Jasper
Harper, the ball carrier.
Couldn't do it.
No gain. Strickland in on the tackle for the Cougars, and that's the end of the third quarter.
We'll switch ends of the field with the score 28-0. As we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with more after these words.
As the Cougars and the Wildcats change ends of the field. Wildcats put the ball in play. Fourth down on the 9-yard line. Fourth and goal. Robert Hamlin is
The
quarterback.
Wildcats are going for it. Hamlin looking for the pass. Gets it. Touchdown.
Stanley for the score. Stanley
Lee
for
with
the
the
score.
score.
Quarterback Robert
Make it
Hamlin passing 9 yards
34-0
to Stanley for the
Wildcats.
touchdown. Charles Boomer Mays comes into the lineup for the point after touchdown. Gary
Mays
Armstrong will
gonna
be
go for
holding.
it.
Kick is up, and is off to the left, no good.
And the first one
Kick is
misses
wide,
tonight
the
for
score
Blue Mays.
remains Calhoun City
34-0
Blue
the score.
Mountain 0.
Wildcats over the Blue Mountain Cougars. We'll take a break, be back
The
with the
kicking team takes
remainder
the
of
field
the
for the
fourth quarter
Wildcats
after
as the
these
receiving
words.
unit will drop back to receive for the Blue Mountain Cougars.
You know that quart I gave you a while ago?
That's 34-0, fourth quarter just underway. 11:53 left to play in the game.
Bowman Mays will be kicking.
Wildcats running away with this homecoming game.
Williams
Continue to shut out. Low skipping.
Walters
kick.
with the ball.
Walter twisting and
Knocked off
turning,
his
diving.
feet in there by Gary Armstrong, and also in on the tackle is Stephen Haven. Ball on the 29-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for Blue Mountain. Elliott back to pass.
Elliott
Ball out here
connects.
for Cartwright.
Cartwright out on the 50.
Knocked out of bounds on the tackle by Robert Hamlin. The ball up on the 50-yard line. Pass completion to Cartwright by Elliott. Ball on the 49-yard line of the Wildcats. Where it's 1st and 10 for Blue Mountain.
Good pass there by Elliott. As the Cougars will move the ball now from midfield. Been a rough night for the Cougars. Still got time to put points on the board though. Elliott back looking again. A lot of good blocking. Interception! Jasper Harper.
Jasper Harper intercepts the ball on the 20-yard line.
20-yard
Pass
line,
intended
Jasper
for
Harper.
Cartwright. Jasper Harper on the interception for the Wildcats. Pass intended for Cook, incomplete.
And the Wildcats will take over on the 20.
Intercepted by Jasper Harper. Wildcats put the ball in play on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback David Lee brings the Wildcats to the line of scrimmage.
The Wildcats are a little over anxious again.
The legal procedure call against the Wildcats. Five-yard penalty stepped off. Ball on the 15-yard line, where it's 1st and 15. David Lee, quarterback, comes to the line of scrimmage with the Wildcats.
Okay, Lee back in the game now as quarterback. Gives the ball to Bernardo, who gets back out to about the 20.
Mary Leonard on the recovery of the fumble there
Oh,
for the Wildcats. 2nd down, 10. 2nd and 10, the ball on the 20-yard line.
some hard hitting there.
Jasper Harper, the ball
Jasper
carrier.
Harper
Stopped
with the
in there
ball.
by
He moves
number
out about
76.
the 26-yard line.
Mike Irvin, and also in on the play, number 54, David Strickland. A third down and about 4 yards to go for the first down. Sammy Lee, the ball carrier.
Sammy Lee moves the ball out to about the 30-yard line, run into one of his own blockers.
Stopped in there by number 81. Clark for the Blue Mountain Cougars brings up 4th down and 1. 4th and 1 for the Wildcats.
And
ball
Lee,
on the 29-yard line.
like he might have suffered a little Charlie horse there. Staying in the game. Nine minutes left to play in the ball game.
David Lee,
Score
quarterback.
is 34-0 Wildcats.
We have whistles on the play.
Whistles on the play, and goes against the Wildcats again.
Punting unit of the Wildcats comes onto the field as
Wildcats
there's a delay of
unable to
game
really
penalty
get
on the
anything
Wildcats.
going on that drive, and they're going to boot it away.
Lee will do the punting as Willie Waldrop and Elliott drop back to receive the kick. We have the flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats. A 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 20-yard line where it becomes 3rd down and 11. 4th down and 11.
Wildcats
4th and 11 for the Wildcats as Lee
right on back
prepares
to
to
go.
kick. Waldrop is deep to receive for the Cougars. Punt comes down and
Kick out to about the
Bearcats signaled by
47-yard line.
Waldrop. Takes the ball
Where
over
the
the
Cougars will take
47-yard
it
line.
over.
Where the Blue Mountain Cougars will put the ball in play 1st and 10. Elliott brings the Cougars to the line of scrimmage. Drops back to pass. Ball is complete. Cartwright complete on the pass.
Another good pass there by the
Ball comes down to the
Cougars.
24-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for the Cougars. The ball on the 24-yard line. Pass completion to Cartwright for the 1st down. Elliott with the ball. Ball comes out. Elliott moves downfield. Russell in on the stop for the Wildcats, number 88. 2nd down, 4. 2nd and 4 for the Cougars. Elliott is up.
And Elliott's back into the game after suffering some problems there with
Moves off
leg
the
cramp.
field.
That's going to take him out for a play or two there. Cougars out of the ball on about the 19-yard line.
Shotgun formation, Walter the ball carrier.
Walter getting inside.
Moves down across the 10-yard line to about the 7.
And the Cougars threaten to score.
First and goal, the ball on the 7-yard line.
8 minutes left to play in the ball game, and the Cougars only about 8 yards from their first score of the evening.
Elliott, the quarterback.
Elliott rolling back, looking for the pass. Intercepted in the end zone. Almost.
Pass play broken up by Stephen Havens.
Havens almost picked off his second
Elliott's
reception
pass
of the evening.
intended for Cartwright. Broken up by Havens.
Just couldn't hang on to it. Thought he had it.
Second down, goal. Ball on the 9-yard line. Elliott with the
going
ball.
to keep it. It's knocked loose. Picked up again and loose again. Scramble for it.
Ball is fumbled out of bounds.
Elliott let the ball get away. Almost picked up by one of his teammates, and then off the tips and fingers. He scrambled for it as it went out of bounds.
That was far away.
Some discussion going on now. While we're having this discussion, Ron, let's take a break for a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the ball game after these words. All right, back to the game, and that discussion led to a Cougar penalty, backed them up to about the 20-yard line. And that'll be a lot easier position for the Wildcats to defend from. Scoreboard showing 3rd and 15 with 7:36 left in the game. 34-0 the score. The Wildcats over the Blue Mountain Cougars. And still a lot of discussion going on.
They took the ball on the 20 for sure. So they recovered in the end zone. I've never seen any signals, interpretations.
Look, there's some.
Coach Brooks being called onto the field now. Going to have some explanations. He's joined out there by assistant coaches Michael Moore and Keith Downs.
After discussion on the play, the referee indicates there's a change of the ball, and Calhoun City will be putting the ball in play offensively from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
So the Wildcats get the break off that penalty call after suffering quite a few penalties themselves this evening. They'll take it over on the 20.
David Lee keeps the ball, moves across.
Out to 25, out to the 30 and down.
For good yardage up to the 30-yard line.
We got first down again.
Pickup of 10 yards on the play. Culver in on the stop for the Blue Mountain Cougars. 10-yard play brings first down for the Wildcats. First and 10, the ball on the 30-yard line. Reach the ball carry on the play, a gain of a yard. 2 yards on the play, picks up 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
About 6.5 minutes away from the conclusion of the game. The Wildcats moving it. David Lee overlooking the backfield jump.
We have an infraction on the play.
Looks to be against the Cougars this time if they weren't drawn off sides.
Encroachment by the Blue Mountain
Cost
Cougars.
him 5 yards.
5-yard penalty. Being stepped off by the referee. Makes it 2nd down and 4. 2nd down 4 for the Wildcats. Jerry Varnado center. David Lee quarterback. Kay Reese and Armstrong in the backfield.
Out past the 42, Reese on the carry.
Ben Reese the ball carry on the play. Yardage good for the first down. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Who's in the back there? Lamb's in. Right here.
Lee keeping the ball, driving his way out to about the 45.
Comes up across the 45-yard line to the 46-yard line. Ball just over the 45-yard line where it's 2nd down, 6. Jordan in on the stop for the Blue Mountain Cougars. 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats as they come out of the huddle. Jerry Varnado in center. David Lee is your quarterback. Kay Armstrong and Reese in the backfield for the Wildcats. Reese the ball carrier.
Reese again moving out to about the 48.
Number 84 cart.
Scramble for the ball. I believe it was blown dead before it got loose.
On the stop for the Cougars. Mike Irwin also in on the play for the Blue Mountain Cougars. 2nd down, 1 yard. 2nd and 1 to go. 3rd and 1. Robert Hamlin, quarterback. We have timeout, referee. Timeout for referee.
Official timeout on the field.
Timeout for the measurement.
Comes up to. They're going to measure. Okay. Still a good crowd here at the ball game tonight. Some of them have cleared out, but the stand's still plenty full of people. With 5 minutes left to play in the ball game. 5 minutes left to play. 34-0. The Wildcats got a shutout going if they can hang on to it.
Measurement good for the first down. 1st and 10. The ball on the 49-yard line of the Blue Mountain Cougars. 1st and 10 as Varnado comes over the ball with Robert Hamlin, the quarterback.
Loose ball. Hamlin picks it up.
Picks up the loose ball. Moves out across
Gets back up to the 49.
Across the 49 where Cartwright and Williams on the stop for the Blue Mountain Cougars. On a busted play, Hamlin moves back to the line of scrimmage where it's 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Wildcats as they come to the line of scrimmage.
And Robert Hamlin back in, quarterback in the Wildcats from the 50-yard line, second down.
Reese, the ball carrier, comes across 45 down to the 44-yard line. Pick up a 5 yards on the play.
So, Ben Reese seeing a lot of play here in the fourth.
Third and 5 on
quarter,
the
especially the last
44-yard line of the Cougars for the Wildcats.
Picked up some nice yardage for the Wildcats.
Flag on the play. We have flags on the play as the referee
Like the Wildcats might have.
indicates there's illegal procedure on the part of the Wildcats.
And they did.
Bring up a 5-yard penalty.
Back them up 5 yards with 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to play in the game.
Third and 5 will be moved back 5 yards to become third and 10, the ball on the 49-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage, third and 10. Armstrong carries the ball.
Gary Armstrong.
Gary
Good
Armstrong with the ball down across
About
the
37,
40-yard line to the 38-yard line where it will be first down. Stephen Smith in on the stop for the Blue Mountain Cougars as Gary Armstrong brings the ball across the 28-yard line for the first down. Ball at the 28-yard line, first and 10. At the 38-yard line, first and 10 for the Wildcats. Reese, the ball carrier, stopped in there by Godwin, along with several of the interior linemen for the Blue Mountain Cougars. Pick up of 3 yards, second down, 7. Reese carries the ball.
Ball loose.
Whistle on the play. Ball is down. The flag on the play.
And a little confrontation going on.
Stephen Smith on the stop for the Cougars. We have flags on the play.
And this could take a while to decipher.
Personal foul is indicated against the Blue Mountain Cougars.
Emotions begin to run high.
Ball on the
here late in the ball game.
24-yard line where the referee step off a penalty.
Stepping off a big penalty against the Blue Mountain Cougars. Seen a few plays here in the last
Ball
little
moves
while.
down
It
to
looked like
the
the Cougars
12-yard line where
kind of
it's
get away
first
with it a
down.
little bit.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats. The ball on the 12-yard line.
3 minutes left
As
to play in
the
the ball
Wildcats
game.
come to the line of scrimmage, Robert Hamlin is your quarterback.
Wildcats from the 12.
Hamlin keeps the ball.
Keeping, moving down.
Moves down
About the...
across
He
for a
went in.
touchdown.
Stepped right down the sidelines and took it in. The quarterback, Robert Hamlin, kept the ball alive tonight. Finally took him one in for the touchdown. That's going to make it 40-0. Wildcats over
Robert
the
Hamlin
Cougars.
for the score.
Clock will stop at 2:44, and the Wildcats will go for the extra point.
We wish the Blue Mountain Cougars well as they prepare for their game next week. Calhoun City High School will be playing the Coffeyville Pirates at Coffeyville. The fan support will be much appreciated. Charles Boomer Mays will be kicking the point after touchdown. Kick is up, and the kick is good. The score is Calhoun City 41 and Blue Mountain 0.
And with the score 41-0, the Wildcats over the Cougars. We'll take a break and be back with more. You're watching TV7 Sports.
Ball is placed back on the 25-yard line where the Wildcats will...
Okay, just coming back to it. Personal foul called against the Wildcats before the kick.
Well, we have unsportsmanlike conduct indicated. Ball brought back to the 40-yard line. Offsetting penalty. Offsetting penalties on the play, so the kickoff will be from the 40-yard line.
(41-0). The Wildcats lead the Blue Mountain Cougars with 2:44 left to play in the
Boomer
game.
Mays will be kicking for the Wildcats. Need to receive are Willie Waldrop and Williams. Mays kick comes down to Williams. Williams comes up across the 30 to the 35-yard line.
Good return, but Williams gets it up to the 35-yard
Dropped in there by
line.
Jasper Harper.
Picked it up deep in their own territory, back close to the goal.
And Stacy Rimmer on the play. Ball just over the 35-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for the Cougars. First and 10 for the Cougars as Elliott brings the Blue Mountain Cougars to the line of scrimmage.
Elliott looking for the pass again, rolling out. And off the chest of number 33, Waldrop.
Waldrop is dropped incomplete. Second down, 10 to go, the ball on the 35-yard line.
And the clock stopped now at 2:12 with a score of 41-0.
Elliott, the quarterback.
Elliott looking for the pass. Intercepted. Wildcats.
Jerry Armstrong in on
Number
the
44,
interception.
Armstrong. A fine interception against the Blue Mountain Cougars. That'll
Intended
always
for
sew
Williams,
it up
intercepted by Armstrong.
as a shutout unless something really big happens. This could happen. We're 2 minutes away from the final buzzer. The Wildcats need to just let the time go. Run the clock down all they can. They're on about the 42. They lead at 41-0. A shutout would be good.
Dale Armstrong coming to the Calhoun City huddle. First and 10, the ball on the 42-yard line. David Lee is your quarterback. Billy Fleming.
Loose ball, recovered,
Billy Fleming.
loose again,
Follows the
recovered.
ball, picked up by 22, Williams.
Williams not wanting to quit. So the Cougars recovered.
Billy Fleming on the carry down to the 31-yard line where fumble on the play, and the Cougars recover the ball. Williams on the recovery. Hey, what? Interception try, the pass intended for Cook and Cartwright in the vicinity. Elliott's pass incomplete, second down 10.
Robert Hamlin doing a fine job.
Elliott drops back to gain the pass.
Elliott going to keep it, goes around the far side, turns upfield.
Elliott runs the ball out. Brought down on the play by
45-yard line, they get him down.
a host of the Calhoun City Wildcats coming out of there.
53 seconds left in the game. Remind our guys in the control room, we're 53 seconds away from the end of this game.
For the Wildcats on the stop. Timeout for the Cougars, 1st and 10. The ball on the 45-yard line.
Cougars call
First and 10
timeout
for the
with
Cougars on the
53
Calhoun City 45-yard
seconds left
line.
in the game. We'll take another break with a score of 41-0. Be back for the close of the game after these words. All right, play just about to get back underway.
Elliott, the quarterback, drops back to pass.
He's smothered, the ball ripped loose. And the Cougars, I believe, recovered it.
Calhoun City recovers the
Calhoun
fumble
City got it.
there. Covered by number 76, Clinton.
With 47 seconds left to play in the ball game.
Jamie Littenden on the fumble recovery for the Wildcats.
Clock still running. Inside 30 seconds left in the game.
First down for Calhoun City, the ball on the 49-yard line. We have flags
20
on the
seconds
play.
left to play with the flag. Stop the clock at 20
So the
seconds.
live game called by the official brings up a 5-yard penalty, which will make it 1st and 15. The ball on the 46-yard line of the Wildcats. Ross comes out of the game. Your support tonight at the ball game for the Blue Mountain Cougars and the Wildcats at Calhoun City High School is much appreciated.
Wildcats taking it through the middle.
Reese on the carry for the Wildcats, brings the ball back to the
10
50-yard
seconds
line,
left in the
49-yard line.
Clock's
We're
going to run
second down
down.
and
6,
11.
5, 4, 3. And the Calhoun City Wildcats get a shutout here. Homecoming victory, 41-0 over the Blue Mountain Cougars. What a night for the Calhoun City Wildcats. Thanks for watching this game and for supporting the sponsors who bring this high school football to you. Again, the Calhoun City Wildcats 41-0 over the Blue Mountain Cougars. For Ron Pollan, this is Gene Redwine. Thanks for joining us and have a good day.